I was 35 years old, which is way too young to ever get a mammogram or even be really thinking much about breast cancer.
Ariell Flood is a medical researcher, a football player, and now a breast cancer survivor.
I was coming home after playing football. I was a three-sport athlete, still am, and I was taking off my sports bra and just felt a lump. And in the back of my head, I knew something was off. 2 days before Christmas of 2014, I was diagnosed with stage 2B breast cancer.
Ariell's research skills kicked in, finding out exactly what her options were before ever seeing an oncologist. But there was one burden even she couldn't shoulder alone.
I had nobody to talk to, nobody that could understand the feelings that were going through my head at that moment. So I was devastated. And it was definitely very lonely because I didn't know anybody that had been through it.
Ariell found comfort in attacking the disease head on. She researched her disease, the treatments, and even non-traditional treatments like cool caps to try and prevent her hair from falling out during chemo. She tried to take control of something when everything seemed out of control.
I couldn't see 2 days in front of me. It was really, really hard to find hope.
But in her darkest hour, there was also Kevin, now her fiancé, who stayed by her side even after being given the option of leaving.
You know, this is a lot to handle. I have this, whether you stay or whether you go. And he stayed.
Whether to have children or not is a complicated decision for many couples. Breast cancer tried to take that decision out of Ariell and Kevin's hands. She was told she would never have children.
Having kids to me was, if it happens great. If it doesn't happen, I'm fine with that too. It wasn't definitely something I was planning. So I definitely grieved just the loss. I feel like breast cancer takes away a lot of what makes you a woman. You know, it takes away body parts.
But 1 year to the day after being told she was in remission, Kevin and Ariell conceived a child on their own.
They did the first ultrasound and I even asked, I was like, is there just one? And the sonographer said yes. And then about 5 minutes later, she said, and here's the second heartbeat. And at that point, I just lost it. I just started bawling.
Her twin girls are now 3 months old. She's a busy new mom, but she's also a Komen volunteer, trying to guide others through the tough times that come with breast cancer.
During one class on how to apply makeup with no eyebrows and eyelashes, I met two women, bald as bald could be, that were a little bit older than me, and we just had an instant connection. I could not have come out of this the way I did without their support, and just having somebody to be like, are you crazy? Are you having that symptom too? You know, is this cancer or am I just losing my mind? I couldn't even imagine not having somebody like that. And I think that the Race for the Cure it's an enormous group of people like that, where you know, you can celebrate survivors, you can put a shoulder to somebody who's going through it now, but you guys, everybody has the same mentality and the same support and the same love for one another.